We are camping at Dupont Conservation area this weekend. This is Crowley's maiden camping trip. Isn't it, Crowley? What do you think of it so far? What do you think so far? Yeah, we don't know yet. He's whined quite a bit. He was only happy when he ate lunch, which, I don't know, he likes to eat lunch.
Me too.
Yeah, so that's right, we do, and that is why we're gonna have some hot dogs on the grill. We did bring the generator just in case we need some electricity, which we turned it on for a little bit to heat up the camper. It's pretty cold in there. It's March, but about what, 50 degrees today? Yeah, 50, 55, somewhere in that area. We are right on the Mississippi River. That's Illinois over there. Hi, Illinois. Yeah, there's like some lake or river houses. I don't want to say lake, but it's not a lake, it's a river. River houses up there. The river's actually higher than I was expecting it. I thought it would be a little lower. We've had a lot of snow. Well, this area has had a lot of snow. This is all campground. We're going to show you around that a little bit later. And there's a boat ramp here, and there's a neat history about this conservation area that we're going to let you know about. This is the campground section, and then I don't know if you can tell, but there's a fire ring right there. So this would be a site right here. We're thinking this doesn't get used a lot, but it does get used. We see plenty of signs of human, unfortunately, because, you know, they've left their trash. It looks like a bird feeder there. So there's a site right here. I don't think they're meant to be pulled through, but obviously looks like somebody's used it as pull through. Now this one almost looks like it's meant to be. You'd almost think it was two sites where people could, you know, back in one way or the other. I don't know. See, this definitely looks pull through here. I think there's 9 sites.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's a little muddy here. We got a big old tree down. We ended up going on the other side coming in. So you can see there's a site there. There's one right here. There's even a picnic table to one of the sites up here. This area is said to be very prone to flooding, which makes sense being right on, you know, the Mississippi. I would say that's highly, highly likely. There's a lot of downed trees. I don't feel like it's extremely well maintained. See, those have been cut, those over there, but there's a whole bunch that's just like, it just looks like brush piles. And then there's a bunch back in there that's just still laying down, and like that limb there, and then the limb that was crossing across the road. Yeah, we're not sure how much this actually gets maintained. This area has some very interesting history, actually. From 1892 through 1932, a dynamite factory was on this site. It provided explosives for lead, zinc, and coal mines in the tri-state area, and provided nitroglycerin for use in Oklahoma oil fields. There were separate facilities that were built in different valleys in this terrain area to lessen the chance of a chain reaction explosion. That's a good idea, right? The DuPont and Company donated 1,122 acres to the Conservation Commission in 1938. Then more had been purchased beyond that time frame, and it's presently 1,320 acres. 1,975 of it is upland timber, 310 is bottomland, 35 grassland. There is the boat ramp that I said. We're walking towards that now. We do have a vault toilet, privy, whatever you want to call it. And it's back in here a ways, off of some random little highways.
Yep.
But you get this beautiful river view. We're kind of hoping to see some river traffic this weekend. I don't know. I would think we would. Crowley is enjoying a walk, aren't you, Crowley? And he loves chasing leaves. You get it. You get that leaf. Right now he's quite worked up for, or you know, we're not home. He's not used to it, so we're holding our breath on how this is gonna go with puppydom this weekend. I don't know. It looks like there's a site right here too. The boat ramp is just on the other side. Small site. All the ones in the middle are all pretty long. I don't know if you can see us. We're way back down there. I'll show you our site better as we come back up to it. I feel like we got the primo site. That's the one I was hoping would be empty. It is a Friday after, well, is it afternoon yet?
Yes.
Probably. Okay. Friday afternoon. No one is here. But as I said, it's only the first weekend in March. In fact, it's daylight savings weekend, which that's a bummer. Don't like springing forward. Well, the lot for parking for the boat ramp is just a gravel lot. It's a double boat ramp. It is a nice concrete boat ramp though. That's nice. What's this say? Attention anglers. Sturgeon monitoring project. Please help the department monitor the sturgeon fishery by reporting any tagged sturgeon that you catch. What? What, Crowley? Why are you fussing? I don't think he likes exercise any more than I like exercise. So here's the bathroom. It actually faces the boat parking, which I don't know. I kind of would have thought they would have put it over more in the camping area, but maybe they get more boat traffic than they do camper traffic.
Was here first and the campsite was after.
Later. Well, that's possible. Well, bathrooms look like, well, they look like outdoor bathrooms that have been sitting here for a while, not getting maintained. They don't look clean, like at all. I've seen worse, but I've also seen way better. I would rank them down closer to the worst side than the good side. There's our site right there. So all the other sites are all in the middle, other than that one way down at the other end by on this, just this side of the boat ramp. This is the only one on this end. So we're back in here all by our little lonesomes.
It did rain a lot.
Oh yeah, it was pretty well, I mean, I think I got that on video.
Oh.
He had to actually put it in four-wheel drive to get it to back up farther. And then it turned out we ended up pulling it back up anyways, because there's like 3 fire rings over here. Somebody's created a couple of extras. But this is our view. I think I love the spot. It's a great spot. It is breezy, quite breezy. See, this is a extra fire ring. There's an extra one over there. Pile of wood and mess. So there you go. It's really nice, isn't it? I'm glad it was open. We drove 3.5 hours or something like that to this spot. We do love this free conservation camping, but we can only do it in certain temperatures, you know. We can't do it in the heat of summer because, well, it's too hot here. Hot and humid.
Well, we don't want to run the generator
all the time.
So we
Yeah.
could,
Yep, and hopefully we'll be just doing cooking out all weekend, and then we won't have to turn the generator on for cooking.
do have 3 bars of AT&T here.
You do?
I do.
It's really, really nice to hear the water. And I took Crowley just down to the edge. I didn't let him get in the water, but I just took him right down at the edge. And the waves, I think, scared him because he tried to turn around and run back, and yeah, kind of flipped himself over. And
Quite the guard dog, right?
yeah, he gets a little scared of things. What was the bird he heard?
Crow.
A crow, and yeah, that freaked him out a little bit.
He's a city dog right now.
Yeah, right now he is. He's a city dog. But it's just so cute. Look at that face. Look at that little face. Hey, we finally get some river traffic. We've actually seen this thing coming for a while. It's just really slow. I don't know. How fast do you think those things go?
10.
It actually got here a little quicker than I thought it would. It was way back there. Crowley's never seen a barge before. I don't know if he'll pay attention or not. Oh, I think he saw it. Man, I don't think he cares. It's actually kind of loud-ish. Because when I was over there walking Crowley, yeah, it's like that loud or real low rumble sound. Oh, we're also really close to railroad tracks too. I don't know if I mentioned that. So we'll probably hear that later. Well, we kind of heard one going by earlier. I didn't hear it honk the horn though. That's the Sarah Annie Judd. Or Sarah Ann. Is it just Sarah Ann? Oh, it may be Sarah Ann.
The east side.
I thought it said IE. Marquette Transportation. Hey, I can see the little dude in there. Is there only one dude that does it? Oh. Well, I only saw one little dude. I didn't see no other dudes. I do see that the door is open right there on it. What's the little doohickeys on the top spinning around? Well, maybe somebody will know and can tell us what they are. You think? Huh. Well, I'm going to say he's going to go right at the fork. Does sitting and watching the barge go by for entertainment, does that make us old?
Yes, it does. I can't wait till the next one. I'm going, ooh, here comes the barge. Let's sit down and watch.
But they're kind of cool, right?
Yeah, if you're old.
I guess I'm old. I was just sitting over there. We finally got Crowley to take a nap. Had to turn on some puppy music. It's soothing music for dogs. It seems to work. If you've never tried it, it does seem to work, at least for him. Anyway, got him to sleep, thank goodness, because he's wearing me out. But I happened to glance over here at this tree, and look, I saw this angel. It says Mom. Are you excited?
Yes. I'm at a loss of words.
It's barge number 2. We should keep count and see how many we see this weekend.
That sounds exciting.
So will we see him coming back? Or do we only see him going that way?
Don't know. Guess we'll just have to hang out and see.
I wonder if this one has a different name. Are you excited?
Very. I can hardly hold my enthusiasm.
I don't know if this one's longer than the last one. We should have counted how many segments the other one had. Then we would have known.
Man, that's bad.
Well, we didn't get fishing license and we didn't bring fishing stuff, so we can't fish. We can only eat so much. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna watch the barges. It might have one more. Maybe the other one only had 4. This one has 5. What's its name? I can't read it from here.
Maurice Randall.
Something Randall. What the heck does that say? ARDYCE? Ardice? Is that what that says? Ardice Randall? That's not Marquette either. That's a whole different company.
That's exciting.
That one's really moving. You can see he's really pushing the water. Oh, I saw a dude down lower. There's like nobody up there driving that boat. Where's the boat captain? I saw no person in the...
Yeah, there's somebody standing there.
Oh, is there? Oh, yep, I just saw him move. Okay. Whew. I was scared that boat was going to go all over the place because nobody was steering.
That would have been exciting. It's a slow speed crash.
It's got them twirly things. Whatever those twirly things are. Man, this was louder than the last. Oh my gosh. It's really loud. You'd probably have to wear earplugs if you was riding on that, wouldn't you?
Well, if you're down in the motor room.
We don't know what's happening. He all of a sudden, like, yeah, cut the engine or something a lot. And it don't look like he's really turning, does it? Is he gonna hit the island? Oh my gosh. We'll be back in an hour to let you know. I can't believe this is the excitement of our day.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we still don't know what's going on.
Waiting for the impending doom.
You've slowed down even more. We're not sure what's happening. And the trees are really hindering my view.
See it puff out all the black smoke.
Wow, is that him making that rumble? Is he trying to put on the brakes?
I'm wondering if he put it in reverse.
Oh, so maybe he really wasn't able to make the curve. Okay, I'm gonna have to walk over here so we can see what's happening. Well, it looks like he's making the curve. It does look like he is really close to the shore over there, though. Yeah, he hit land. We're really unsure what this guy's doing. We really don't know. We don't get it. We don't know about barge life. What you gonna do with that?
Well, there's this little bitty log over here that I'd like to split. That's pretty solid.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Don't chop your arm off. Oh, yeah, that looks like it kind of split in a little. There you go. Yay! Firewood. Just up the road from where we're camped is literally another conservation. I mean, they are like touching conservation. And this one is Ted Shanks. There's not really any camping here. I've heard you're allowed to, that building over there is the conservation headquarters. I've heard you can camp overnight in the parking lot there, but it's not like camping. It's more like a little lot docking, I guess. But this is Ted Shanks. It's a big old wetlands. And there was a whole bunch of ducks right in here, and they all took off. Well, there's a whole bunch of them over there. I don't know if you can see them. When we turned in, they all took off. It's like duck season for a few more days, but I don't see anybody out here hunting at the moment. But Jesse did say he heard some gunshots early this morning. It's a pretty area. We got the generator going because it is cut-old this morning. We got the heater running. We used Buddy last night, but this morning, since it's daylight, we're using the heater. I have mixed up some pancake mix. I'm using these so that I can throw them away. I hate washing bowls with pancake mix in them. And I added a little bit of peanut butter to each one, so it'll be peanut butter pancakes. And we are also having some sausage with them. Jesse's gonna cook all this out on his griddle on the little camp stove. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Huh? You telling him how you like camping? You like camping? Yeah. You've been such a good boy. He did awesome overnight. He did absolutely amazing. Doesn't do quite so good when I go out and leave him in here alone. We're hoping he grows out of that. What? What? Silly boy. You silly boy. So we are, you know, as I said, working on this breakfast. I'm going to go out and see where Jesse's at with it. Crowley definitely has no problem eating pretty much anywhere. Yeah, and everything, yeah. But he'll eat in the camper, in the house, outside on the grass. He don't care. Yeah, he'll even eat in the bed of the truck and in the back seat of the truck. His appetite does not diminish at all.
Reminds me of me.
Yeah, just like you. Come on. Hey. Come on. You're really hard to video. Did you know that? Well, what are you stopped for? Come on. He's trying to figure out where Daddy's going. He's gonna go get some of this wood that's up here by this one fire ring. Well, come on. Well, we're heading home. It's Sunday morning. Jesse's back to work tomorrow. We had a great stay this weekend. Nobody ever showed up to camp. We had several people drive through. It's a pretty popular area. I'm gonna say we wouldn't want to do this in the dead of summer because, yeah, bugs are probably wildly crazy out here. Mosquitoes, I would imagine, are really bad. We didn't have any bug issues. We ran into a couple of bees, which was kind of odd, but other than that, we didn't really see any bugs. So yeah, that was pretty nice. And I imagine this place gets extremely busy in the summertime.
Well, it'd be fishing and
yeah, just whatever people do on the river, because it's right there, and then with the boat ramp right up there. I'm sure you probably couldn't even get in here if you wanted to. But we enjoyed the stay, I think.
Yep,
and it
nice.
has that really interesting history. And I think we would say this place is dynamite.
I see what you did there.
Ah, yeah. We'll see you on the next one.